Many people want to maintain a youthful appearance without having surgery. The team at the Avanti Medical Spa can help you look natural and be glamorous. Dr. Kalpana DePasquale is the founder and physician at Avanti Medical Spa, and today you're going to help us determine what is fact and what is fiction about some of the things that are going on out there in your world. But first up, tell us what sets the Avanti Medical Spa apart from others.
I would say it's two big things. First of all, we really focus on a comprehensive approach. Many people come to us and they think it's just this one line that makes them feel older or look older than they feel. So that's one big difference. And the next one is that we really focus on a natural appearance. So sometimes we see all these things that are really overdone. People don't really want that. They want to look the best they can for their age.
So you really help specifically to whatever your
Absolutely, a big comprehensive approach. Let's get down to what you're feeling, what we're seeing, and how do we fix those things.
Okay. And what do you specialize in at the spa, the medical spa?
I'm an ear, nose, and throat physician. I'm board certified in ENT and facial plastic surgery. We focus on minimally invasive procedures at my medical spa. We do have plastic surgery as well. My other physician in the practice, Dr. Aziz, does those procedures. So we have a little bit for everybody.
That's great. A lot of options and things that people can look into. So we've discussed some of the things about your spa. Let's get into this fact or fiction that's out there. And really one of the most popular things that you deal with is Botox.
Absolutely.
And describe briefly what that is before we get into some of the questions.
So Botox is actually a toxin, and what it is injected into the muscles to just kind of help them not move so much. We want them moving, we just don't want them moving as much as they can to create all those wrinkles.
Right. Okay, so here we've got some cards here, fact and fiction. I'm going to take a little quiz on some of these. Okay, it can take up to 2 weeks to see the full results from your Botox treatment. I would say false.
That is actually fact.
It is. Okay. So if somebody goes in to get Botox, they shouldn't expect to get the results right away.
Correct. And it's funny, people sometimes who've even been into the office, sometimes they still think it's going to happen the next day. But it's, you know, most people, I'll tell them 2 weeks just because it could take 2 days, it could take 2 weeks. So
everybody's a little different.
Everybody's a little bit different, yes.
And if I get Botox, I won't be able to move my face muscles. Well, I would assume the answer would be fact on that, because isn't that why you get it?
Fiction.
Okay, all right.
So it's really
like 0 for 2 here.
You got a 0 so far, I'm sorry.
but isn't that why you get it though?
Well, yes and no. So it depends on the person who comes in. Some people don't want their face to move, and we adjust the dose accordingly for that. But if you're somebody who just wants those wrinkles to be lightened up, you want to move your face, that can be accomplished. It's not all or nothing, it's dose dependent. So that's important for people to know.
Yeah, that's very important to know. And toxins are only for older adults, meaning Botox is only for older adults.
Yes, for people.
I would say fiction.
Oh, good. Now you've got one. You've got one right. That is fiction. So lately, you know, we've seen a trend change in the younger women and men. They're getting this more as they start to see things appear, so things don't get so bad before they want to address them. So there's definitely a shift going on in the world today.
Yeah, kind of preventative kind of thing. Okay, let's move on to filler. There's so many out there, and we can't really get into that right now, but the question here is, you can see results of dermal filler right after it's injected. And I would say fact on that.
That is absolutely true. That is fact.
Okay, so you walk out of your office
and you can see the results immediately. So it's unlike Botox and whatnot. Definitely immediate.
Okay, some people say if I get filler in my cheeks, I'm going to look like a chipmunk. I would say fiction on that, only because I'm sure you probably can come out making them look beautiful, right?
Absolutely, you're absolutely right on that. It depends on where it's injected, how much it is injected. So yes, you can see that, it's been done. It's not what we go for. Injected in the right place, the appropriate quantities, you can come out with a beautiful natural look.
Right, and that's why it's so important to go in and get a consultation.
Right,
and, really
and with the right professional, it makes a big difference.
Right, okay. Next, you're using a good skincare line will help the aging process. I would say fact.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're right on that. Fact.
Okay.
Obviously, taking good care of your skin will enhance any procedure that you have afterwards. Avoiding chemicals, avoiding the sun. I mean, those are really big skin nutrition tips that I would offer.
Okay. Only rich people can afford to look good. I don't know. I mean, it's probably, is it pricey?
Well, you know, we can always design a way to make it affordable for everybody. So I would say that's definitely fiction.
Okay.
Based on what you want, we could get you there. We have to take steps and whatnot if you're on a budget, but it's definitely doable. It's not as expensive as people think.
Okay, well, good to know. And you do have your skincare line here that we talked about, having a good skincare line. We don't want to miss that.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This is all plant-based, you know, chemical-free. We don't have the preservatives, the harsh preservatives like other skincare lines may have. So, and to encourage people to kind of switch over to plant-based therapy, we're offering a 20% discount for the first 10 callers on our Clearly Ageless kit, which contains all 4 of these products, or the Clearly Luminous kit, which is these 3 products more for acne, blemishes, and things, and then 20% our age spot remedy as well for the first 10 callers.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. DePasquale. It was so nice, and our time has gone by so quickly.
It has.
We'll make sure that our viewers are interested and give you a call and follow up.
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right. We'd like to thank Dr. Kalpana DePasquale for sponsoring this segment. Learn more about Avanti Medical Spa online at avantimedspa.net, and you can also keep up to date on Facebook. Just search facebook.com/AvantiMed or call 904-461-6797.